So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to quickly retexture this with kind of human-like skin, because that's one of the things I've been doing recently. So I'm going to quickly delete that there. I'm going to rename this to Dragon Skin. Create a new material for it. We'll delete the old one. Create a new one. Now I'm going to bring up my content view. Just going to dock this down here. And I'm also going to bring up the Octane Live Viewer as well. So the Octane Live Viewer here. And now I'm going to grab the paintbrush. Let me just, I could dock this, but I'm just going to leave it floating at the moment. And get some human skin. And stencils. We'll go for this here, just control clicking on that. I need to probably show it as well. Pressing Q on the stencil. Let's check that we've got symmetry enabled. Yep. And now what I want to do is I just want to project this down over the entire thing. So to do that, what I'm going to do is just come up to the settings, change to rectangle fill back faces. And then I'm just going to, actually I don't need to be on the high resolution on this model either, because that will take a bit of time. So let's go to a low resolution version. And now I'm just going to drag a rectangle around this whole thing, and it's going to project the texture across over the entire model. That's looking alright. And I'll bring up the Octane render there. And it doesn't update the textures when you use that projection using the fill rectangle, but if you just do it will do when you refresh it there. And now if you switch to the Freehand Tool, the Freehand Tool will actually update live on the model. So if I start painting here, you'll see we'll get this blemish there coming straight through on the model, but we don't want that. I'm going to reduce my pressure down as well, just so I don't draw too much. And instead of updating in all the time, we can go after stroke. So what that'll do is you can paint over here, and when you let go, it'll update it. It doesn't respect undo, but you can just restart that to get that back anyway. So anyway, that's got the skin texture all the way across the model. And the next thing I want to do is I want to add an eye on there. So I'm just going to add the eye. We'll use this one here. I'm just going to zoom into the model, roughly position this. Kind of also want to have the eyelashes there. I need more resolution on my models to see what's happening there. So let's just increase that to maybe 3. Now we can see a bit of resolution there. And move this up there, rotate it around a little bit. So I want those eyelashes to come through as well. That's probably about right there. So I've got the wavecom on, and it's on a kind of a low pressure. Let's bring in the full eye there. Make sure that's all fully in there. And just lightly bring in some of these other parts here. The corner of the eye, the bottom bit there, some of that shadow. It's looking great. Just going to save that as well. And now I also want to have some lips, so I'll just control click on there to bring up the lips. Zoom my model way out, rotate it around, maybe about there. And we want to position these lips so we can get some good texture. I think about Might be pretty good. Probably pull the pressure back up on this. Let's bring it up to 100 for these bits here. It does respect the wake on pressure, but I sometimes find it you want to have a lower setting anyway. So if you have a lower setting, then you can build it up slowly. Just blend in some of these textures up the top. You want to have a little bit of the lip down the bottom there. Let's rotate the model around a little bit. So you can see it updating over there on Octane when I let go. That's looking okay. Put them in a better setting. Let's go to a park. Yeah, it's looking better. Okay, we need a little bit up on the top up there. And we'll get that corner back in. Okay. And lastly, I want to add nostrils to it. Spin that around. Bring that in. And we'll go to stencils. One of these has a good picture of the nose. Might be that one there. Bring it down or rotate it around. Let's put it in there. That looks okay. And maybe we'll put some hair on there as well. Because why not? Spin the hair around. Use a low pressure. Just bring in some of that hair texture. Every dragon lady's got to have a nice hairdo. Looking good. Okay. So I think that will do us there. Let me just save that. I'm just going to close that down. Go up to the top level here, because I had an issue when I went up to top level previously. I don't know if it was Octane or not, but just to be safe, I thought I'd close it down. And then we have the final model there.